Hi, everybody. This is Kat Carroll with Natural Awakenings in Austin, and this is our third installment of Business as Unusual, Adapting in the COVID Economy. And today I have Michelle Young with My Vinyasa Practice, and she is going to tell us right now a little bit about her yoga studio.
Hi, Kat. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
So we are a Vinyasa yoga studio that's opening up on the campus of Highland at ACC, and we are donation-based. We also offer yoga therapy as well on a donation basis, and we work exclusively with Seton Hospital and a few other providers in the Austin area to provide yoga therapy.
Tell me exactly, what is yoga therapy?
So yoga therapy is a complementary therapy that we are using in both clinical settings and in one-on-one settings to help people come back to a sense of wholeness and well-being. And it incorporates all of the tools of yoga along with some of the tools used in traditional psychotherapy and physical therapy to help clients really embody and empower themselves to recognize their true nature.
Awesome. That sounds really interesting. I'd never heard of yoga therapy, and so I'm glad to know now what it entails.
Yeah, it's a pretty fantastic career path.
I bet it's really gratifying for sure. So, so your studio was set to open its brick and mortar location in mid-April, and of course, everybody knows what happened in March and April. So, tell us how that affected you and how you've adapted.
Well, we were on schedule to open April 15th. And when the original shelter-in-place order came out, construction was halted. So we had about a week and a half where we lost construction access. And then once that was overturned, we got back to work. So the actual building out process will be completed before May 5th when the shelter-in-place is lifted. But we really looked at it as an opportunity to both evaluate what we were putting into the studio and also to evaluate how we were caring for our employees. So we made a few adjustments. We made some adjustments to all of the fixtures in the studio. So now everything is touchless. The faucets are touchless. The water fountains touchless. The toilets are touchless. We have hand sanitizer, touchless hand sanitizer. So we definitely did make a few adjustments just to help people feel more at ease once they start coming back out into public. We also decided that we needed to set aside a portion of our revenue to create a disaster relief fund for our teachers. We saw how the teachers were being impacted, and we fortunately were able to do that with our existing products, since our existing products are online. Currently, 80% of all of our online courses are going to a teacher relief fund that will help these teachers through this trying time. When we open, we plan on allocating $5 per membership to go into this teacher fund. So every month, $5 from everyone's membership will go into an emergency relief fund. So in the event that this should happen again, we're prepared to support our staff.
That is awesome. I mean, I just think it's really great that you had the foresight to look at the physical aspects of your location and change some things that, like you said, will make people more comfortable not having to touch fixtures and that kind of thing. So kudos on that for you.
Yeah.
What else? I know that you do offer some trainings online. Are you offering any sort of classes online at the moment or anything like that?
We're offering a full live stream schedule right now, and all of our teachers are getting 100% of the profits from that. So we are not taking any profit from the live stream classes. it's really been an amazing opportunity for our teachers to connect and grow as we prepare to open. And it's given a lot of them confidence and helped to build relationships that they might not have been able to build otherwise.
Yeah.
We also offer a full library of Yoga Alliance approved continuing education that is all online, 100%. And we offer teacher trainings at the 200, 300, and 500 hour level that Yoga Alliance is actually letting us use for in-person contact hours right now. So, there are so many opportunities to deepen your practice and continue your even during this event.
Yeah, that's awesome. I've done a couple of online classes, and it's really, it's kind of neat to be able to be in the comfort of your own home, but I do miss the studio for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think people are going to come back to the studio. I know that there's something about being in community on your mat,
Yeah.
but I also love the idea that we can provide for students in this crazy time using online tools.
Yeah. It just sounds like y'all are very positive in the way that you have approached this, and I think that's great. I think there's so many people that are, kind of look at this as a negative event, and it is negative in a lot of ways, but to turn that around and be positive, I think that's really great.
Our philosophy is everything in life is an opportunity to awaken into a deeper sense of self and enlightenment. So this is really an opportunity for us to go in and practice non-attachment and non-aversion and all of the things that really make yoga.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's awesome. So I'm curious how you're personally taking care of yourself through this time.
So personally, I have added a few different things to my routine. I can't get to the gym, so I bought a bike. And I've been biking around the neighborhood. I spend a lot of time walking with my husband, taking breaks so that I'm not just staring at a screen all day long. And then, I've also really tried to add grounding elements into my life. So whether it's with food, rich, nourishing root vegetables or things that are warm and nourishing to the body, or just a short yoga practice, maybe even 10 minutes just to reset and come back to center. Yeah. Those things are keeping me feeling pretty sane and pretty creative and engaged in my day-to-day activities.
Yeah, for sure. We all need to look at how we're taking care of ourselves, our bodies, our mind, and our spirit, and it sounds like you've got all that covered for sure. So how can the community support you and My Vinyasa Practice during this time?
I think the best way that the community can support us is by checking out our live stream classes. They're $5 a drop-in, or you can purchase a monthly live streaming pass. And take a look at our continuing education courses. You do not have to have a 200-hour to take a continuing education course with us. If you're interested in learning more about yoga nidra or maybe trauma-informed yoga, perhaps even restorative or yin, hop on over and take a course. 80% of the profits from that course will go directly to teachers that teach at our studio.
That's great. That's fantastic. So I'm curious, is there anything else that you would like to mention to folks that have tuned in to view your interview?
We're just excited to be able to open, and we are patiently awaiting the all clear. We know it's going to be a slow and gradual process, but we have a very large space and we can accommodate, social distancing even within the studio itself. So, I just want to communicate to the community that this has been a long time coming. We've been working on the studio for over 2 years. We're thrilled to be able to open our doors here soon, and we look forward to seeing everybody once we do.
That's cool. So tell me, or tell our folks how to get in touch with you, what your contact information is.
Yeah, so they can go to our website directly. It's www.myvinyasapractice.com, or they can shoot us an email at contact@myvinyasapractice.com.
Awesome. Well, Michelle, thank you so much for taking the time and being with me today for this interview. I just wish you all the best of luck. And tell me again when your projected opening date is.
We are projecting a May 15th opening date as long as everything goes as planned with the city.
Okay.
We may do it in stages. We may first just open and offer yoga therapy or private yoga instruction, and then do a gradual opening as we get guidance from the city of Austin.
Yeah.
But we do look forward to opening May 15th.
Awesome. Well, best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing your physical space there.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Kat, for having me.
Thank you.